in 2030, what I want the future of materials to look like is that this concept of starting well and staying clean and ending well is the gold standard for all material manufacturers. And we really are designing what we produce and what we consume with nature's own blueprint of circularity in mind. At NFW, we're really focused on transforming the existing supply chain from within. So where we began by manufacturing our own biomaterials, we're now focused on getting our biomaterial formulations and our nature-based chemistries into the hands of existing manufacturers in supply chains so that they can transform with how they operate and what they make.
We see fashion is the number one contributor of the pollutions. And then we see we need more solutions in order to solve this. And materials is one of the main contributor of CO2 emissions. So we try to find solution from nature, inspired from nature.
I think fashion is a really interesting space because people, I think of plastics in the world of single use. We think of forks, we think of bags, but I think very few people realize that our shoes and our pants and our shirts these days are also plastic. They're also made of fossil fuels and manufactured with toxic chemistries, and at the end of their life become toxic plastic waste. So fashion is a really important place to focus because the industry is such a major contributor, but also there's so much room for innovation. And people don't want plastic in their closets or to be wearing it against their skin. People are really happy to adopt new material innovations. We just need to come up with them.
Nowadays, the demand is not coming from the industry, but from the end consumer. So the end consumer asking or pushing fashion brands to make a change, to try adopting new innovations so they can dress beautifully, but also consciously. And I think thanks to the end customer, because without them, we think it's quite impossible to introducing these new kind of innovations at this faster rate.
Something we've learned at NFW is that where our most transformative impact will be is being able to work within the existing supply chain to work with manufacturers of materials who already have the infrastructure and the expertise, but to give them new tools and new recipes so that they can make biomaterials where before perhaps they were making plastics. Adi, what excites you most about the future and MYCL's ambitions?
What excites us, I think, is when people are using our innovations. And not only that, because when people are using our materials, they're also impacting our supply chain, our smallholder farmers. Usually, when we grow mycelium using agri-crop waste, farmers just throw it away and sometimes ended up being burned. So we ask them stop burn the agri-crop waste and get this as a new additional income.
What excites me the most about the future is the increased sort of attention paid to the importance of regeneration in the supply chain. Adi, are you in?
Yes, I'm in.